Hello everyone, we are at the Barceló Fuerteventura Mar, and then over that side is the Castillo foyer. So this is the bar. So in here you can order yourself cocktails or drinks or whatever you want. And it's got a plus sign on it, and you are a deluxe, as I am. So what were the problems in our room, you ask? Probably very similar, or if not exactly the same as all the other pastries. It's a family suite, this one. I think there are only 4 of these in the hotel. Hello everyone, we are at the Barceló Fuerteventura Mar, and we're going to be doing a full review of the hotel room. We're in a family suite, and we do have the Deluxe All-Inclusive. So keep your eyes on the video and keep watching it if you want to see what they offer for breakfast, what the swimming pools are like, what the spa's like, what everything's like in this hotel. Keep watching and you'll find out. Right, so this is the view from the 3rd floor. When you come in, you can park your car just in there. Basically that's the parking for the hotel. Right, while they all get the stairs down, while they get the lift down, I'm taking the stairs because I can't be asked to wait. And they're really small lifts actually, and they bounce up and down when they get to the destination, which is a bit worrying. But let's show you some of the hotel. Right, as we are in the Barceló Fuerteventura Mar, if you skip to this bit of the video, we're now going to be taking a look at the entrance of the hotel and the facilities of the hotel. So this is where you get to the right hand side. There's 2 different areas. It's very big actually, this hotel. So our room's actually just up there. But we're here now. Alright, let's film the lobby. So you come in from them doors over there. There's a little shop just here. We've took bits in if you fancy it, if you can't bother to go out to the shops. But actually there are plenty of shops outside and restaurants and bits and pieces. So I do encourage you, if you do come and have a stay here, take a walk around. There's a nice little town to walk around. That's a bike shop. I've actually not seen that open since I've been here. An activity centre. Not seen it open, but this is where you come through there, check in there. When you first come in, you can't get in the barriers. Just press the yellow button, not the blue one. Press the yellow button and the barriers will open, and then you can drive your car in and then come and check in. Whereas I just parked there because I couldn't open it and left my car out the front. Oh well, but now we know, and now you know. So this is the sort of foyer, if you will. This is where you can sit in the evening or any part of the day really, and just relax. Like I say, this is a desk where you check in. They're really helpful staff. Always some drinks and stuff like that in case you get thirsty. So interestingly enough, this is the way you would have to go to get down to the buffet. Or there's stairs back there, which I'll show you in a second. But this is quite a nice area. So this is the main bar of the whole hotel. It's quite a big bar, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just because they're British, but everybody decides to queue up at this end and this area is all empty. I don't know, it's just they do it for some strange reason. Then over here there are some pool tables, €2 a go. I think it's a bit cheeky, I think they should be free, but that's just me. If you want to buy some cigarettes, you've got a cigarette machine. And then this here is food from 12 o'clock until 9 o'clock next day by the looks of it. But yeah, for out of hours food and drink, you can help yourself just there. Just to note, I've never actually done it, so I don't know what there's there. If I was going to do it, I would have shown you. But we're in bed by then. So this is where you can all sit for the evening entertainment. Lots of different areas you can sit. Looks like there's a book exchange just over that side as well. And then this is the main stage where all the action takes place. So Having said that, there is actually, in the marina, there's a bar with entertainment as well sometimes, and also you've got the sister hotel, which is the Castillo, Barcelo Castillo, which is just literally across the way. You can use all the facilities in both hotels, apart from the Royal Elite in that hotel. But funnily enough, they can use everything in this hotel, which I found a little bit odd. They've got one up on us, so to speak. But there we go. So now I'll take you out to the main pool area. There's 2 pools in this side of the hotel, and I think there's more pools over the other side. I'm just focusing on this hotel for now. So if you wanted to book an excursion or whatever, there's places here where the reps come, and yeah, you can talk to them about excursions or whatever. So this is the main stairs you can walk down. There's loads of lifts, like I say. If you need a lift, there's plenty of them about. So here we go for the swimming pools. These, on a note, are not swimming pools, they're water features. So don't let your kids go in them. This is the main buffet. I did capture the breakfast for the buffet, and this is how you get to it. I'll probably insert that footage here to show you the breakfast. So there's some more lifts as you go up there, but just here there are some toilets as well, just so you know, just right there. They also do photos as well around the hotel. There's people walking about with a camera if you want to capture those moments with your family, and then you can get those printed off at a cost if you don't carry a camera yourself. Yes, this is the outside of the hotel. Then you've got the kids pool, which is just there, and it's allegedly heated. Allegedly, because it's freezing. Then you've got the adult pool here, which allegedly is heated as well, but I don't believe that. It's really cold. I mean, they are quite big swimming pools and they're open, and I guess they are heated. After about 15-20 minutes of being in it, you do start to sort of feel warm, but it's still cold. But then this one is definitely not heated, and it really is cold. It's probably why there's nobody in this pool, but it's a big pool, this one. I'll just show you that now. Just making sure there's no one about. So there we go, this is this pool here, and as you can see, it's got these nice bridges and stuff over, nice photo moments. So this goes all the way around there into, and then over that side is the Castillo. But yeah, nice big pools. And then I'll take you to the bar. So in the bar, there's a few options. So there's a buffet where you can help yourself if you're all inclusive, and then if you are deluxe all inclusive like I am, you can then order from a menu, an a la carte menu of food, which you can order yourself as well. And this also turns into a Mexican restaurant at night. I'll tell you more about that in a second. So over here, you can see there's lots of seating options outside on the left hand side, and then just over there, that's where that becomes the Mexican buffet. There is also a golf course, mini golf, all the way across the front of the hotel, and I believe that is at a cost. I don't know how much it is, but I can find out in a second. And then, so this is the bar. So in here you can order yourself cocktails or drinks or whatever you want, or you can go into the all-inclusive bit. I'm going to have to cut the sound now and show you around because there's music playing. So in here you can get yourself some salad or some snacks. You've got all sorts of different options. And like I said, this bit turns into like a Mexican buffet at night. Looks a bit sparse now, but it's coming towards the end of the day. You've got your ice creams in there, sauces and bits and pieces, some fruit, yogurts, and then you've got some self-serve drinks here, beer on tap, which is always nice. Yeah, and like I say, through there is where you have the Mexican restaurant. Just there. I can zoom in there. It's okay. It's okay. So this is the bar menu that I was talking about. And when you look in here, it has got a plus sign on it, and you are a deluxe, as I am, and you're all inclusive. You can actually order these to have whatever you like, as long as it's got a plus on it. And if not, you have to pay the price of what it actually is itself. But there's loads of different options in here, and it's actually really quite nice stuff. There's even desserts and stuff as well, like I say. But yeah, there's some loads of options there. But like I say, there is the pool, the buffet area as well. So you can actually just go in there and help yourself. Again, if you're all inclusive and you didn't want to wait and order something, if you're just have a quick bite. But yeah, that's pretty much the main area. There is actually a spa and stuff like that. I've not been in that yet, so I'll see if I can get in there tomorrow. And if I can, just to quickly have a little sneaky look, I'll show you that. There is a kids' playground which I can show you as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is the other area of the hotel. So that was the bar just over there, and now we're walking around. I'm going to show you the kids area, which is just round here. It's closed at the moment, but it's normally open from, I believe it's 9 till 1:30, and then 1:30 till 4:30. But we'll have a look. Look, Jack can point out some of the interesting things that are there. Can't you, Jack?
Yeah.
Alright, come on then. Tell me what's in there.
So, in there, so like, so the first thing is...
That's the Brazilian restaurant over there, by the way.
The sand pit area.
Right.
And there's also dump trucks in there.
Oh yeah, look at this, eh?
And the table just over there, that's where you can get face paint.
Oh.
And you can get up there from the ladder.
Yeah.
And then slide down that slide. But eventually when I went there, upstairs was closed.
Oh, okay, right.
Just like it is right now.
Fair enough.
And that's where we play basketball.
There you go, there's all the details.
And they
Just
can-
there.
And they've got a birthday.
Right. So, there we go, that's what you have. So those are the hotel grounds. So I'm going to take you out into the marina in a little while, show you the front of the other hotel, or the back of the other hotel, whichever way you look at it. You'll see it in a minute anyway. So that's the Barcelo Castillo. I think that's what you call it, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'll type the name in the description so you guys know exactly what it is. There is also a facilo, or spa, if you want to convert it to that, which I'll see if I can get in. So you have to come out that gate. Again, that was the park just over there, and the bar's just there. So you come out this gate to the right of the bar,
And there is a mini golf
and then
here.
if you follow this path just across the road, and that's just how close some bars are and other restaurants and stuff in the main town.
Daddy, tell them.
Yeah, I've already said, yeah, that's the mini golf that goes all the way over there. And then you've got all these tennis and racquetball courts, or whatever you call them, basketball courts, sports facilities that you can use if you're that way inclined and you fancy it.
Yeah.
And this over here is the spa and wellness and fitness centre. So yeah, let's go and take a look in here. So it looks like there's a sort of a relaxing area outside where you can sit and have a drink and look at the sea. So this is the inside. This is the gym. And you see, it looks like, I'm not going to go in there and interfere with people, but it looks like there's plenty of good stuff in there that you can get involved in and get a good workout in. The children aren't allowed in the spa, so we're not going to try and go in there at all. But this is the area that you would come to try and access. They've got lots of different treatments and bits and pieces you can get on with. Yeah, it smells nice anyway. And there's a pool out there by the looks of it. Hello. Oh yeah, so as I mentioned, there is a place you can have a drink out there and relax. And it looks like there's some beds and things, and then there's the spa and more treatment just down there. So, if you are staying at the Barcelo, it might be worth, if you want to have a relaxing time, you can go in there. And I think you can go in there as much as you like, whenever you like, if you are, depending what level you're on. Now, that's what they said to us. We can go in there as much as we like, whenever we like. Just have to book in your time. And again, we're the Deluxe All-Inclusive, so that's where that comes from. Other levels of all-inclusive or levels of stay may not have the same access, I'm not sure, but that's what you get if you're Deluxe All-Inclusive. Again, looking at that just there. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk over there. I don't know if you can see in the distance just over there, we're going to be walking over to that marina, and we're going to try out the Italian restaurant, which is also part of the Barceló chain, just on the marina front down there.
Yeah,
now,
just there.
when I'm talking about the Mexican restaurant and the Brazilian restaurant, to put it bluntly, they're not very good. I wouldn't recommend it. It's just left the buffet, if I'm honest. I think it's an afterthought, if I'm honest. Just to say that they've got a la carte restaurants when really they're not. They're both kind of like buffet style, and the Brazilian barbecue is done Brazilian barbecue style, but it really wasn't very nice. Or not to our taste. Let's say that, it wasn't to our taste. By all means try it if you want to, but I don't recommend it. There we go. So, we're going to go in now and get ready to go to the Italian restaurant. I don't think I'm going to get changed. We're just going to go along. And the reason why we've got the Italian restaurant, you don't normally get to go in that one unless you're part of the Barceló Royal Elite. The reason why we've got it is because there was a few problems with our room. Let me tell you about that more in a second. So what were the problems in our room, you ask? Well, some of the problems in our room were it was a bit untidy and unclean when we first got in the room. So we had to go and talk to management about that. So that was a bit disappointing. And then the bathroom door kept getting jammed, and then the planks of wood surrounding the frame on the door fell off. Again, another holiday, another door situation. Don't know what it is. So essentially they gave that to us as a way of apologising. So yeah, they took care of that nicely, so that's good. Good to see. Jack's getting excited with the camera now.
Yeah.
You alright, Jack? You say hello.
Hello. Hi.
So yeah, we're gonna now go and get ready for that. Wondering, is there any nightlife, is there any entertainment or anything like that? There's entertainment at the hotel, like I suggested. The hotel is just up here to the left, and it also continues into Castillo here. So this is all part of our hotel. But there's an Indian and a Chinese just there, and there's also all these bars and restaurants here. One of them's got karaoke on at the moment, so there's a bit of lively action going on in there, as you can hear. But we're just walking down this way to the harbour tonight rather than the beach way. So I might go back the beach way, but we'll see. But there is stuff to do. So if you don't fancy the regular sort of all-inclusive stuff, then you can come out and enjoy other things. There we go. Right, so this is the reception to the other hotel, the sister hotel. Let's have a look. So it's called the Barceló Fuerteventura Castillo. So it's nowhere near as grand, and this is more of a motel style hotel, but there are some really nice areas in there. Basically that's the reception, and then that's it for that hotel. Charlie's running now. So because this one is such a big one, it looks like you get these kitted out golf buggies that take you to your room. So that's pretty good. So yeah, we're just walking down to the harbour, which is literally just behind that building there. Right, now we've arrived at the Puerto Castillo Barceló Hotels Resort. Right, so this is where you get the standard stuff, and over there is where you get the Italian stuff. I think this is where we're going, over here to the Italian. But yeah, just over here you can actually get drinks and stuff in here, and ice cream on the Deluxe All-Inclusive. So this is the restaurant area of the marina. So down there's all the boats in the marina. You've got these to keep you warm, so that's good. If it is a bit chilly. And these are, you got the sea lions just down there. But yeah. So we are in this restaurant. It's called La Dolce Vita, which is the Italian restaurant. Let's go and check it out. Looks nice. Got some drinks there. There we go, eh? Posh nosh. So as you just see, we just went and had some dinner in the Italian restaurant, the Dolce Vita. It wasn't my cup of tea. I think the pizzas were good. I think Sophie and the mother-in-law, I think they enjoyed the pizza. Father-in-law had lasagna. I think he really enjoyed that, and it did look nice, to be fair. So I had carbonara. I wasn't really so keen. But it seemed okay. It seemed okay. It's quite cheap anyway, I think. If you did want to go and eat there, I think you're looking at main courses from around £12–15. So it's not overly expensive, and you're right there in the marina as well, so you've got nice views as well. So the charcuterie board that they gave for starters was quite nice. Had some nice fresh buffalo mozzarella and classic Italian meats, a bit of bread with olive oil, those kind of things. That was quite nice. The boys, so Jack and Noah, had bolognese, and that was actually quite nice. The pasta was nice, so yeah, hit and miss really for me. But I just didn't enjoy my carbonara. Maybe that's just it. But other than that, it was okay. It was okay. But that's not normally included, as I say. It was given to us just for reasons about our room and things like that. We had some things go wrong with our room, so that was nice of the hotel to gift that to us. But yeah, so right now I've just got myself a drink. The other guys are still walking back. We walked ahead so that Jack could get the kids club, which is just about to start. So speak to you later. Right, I'm going to show you the breakfast. So the breakfast and lunch and main dinner, there's a couple of different types of all-inclusive. So we are all-inclusive, we are Deluxe All-Inclusive, which gives us entitlement to a little area. I'll show you that little area first, and then I'll show you the main buffet area after that, to give you a really good idea of what's on offer in general on the average day. Let's have a look. So first of all, this is the deluxe area. So you've got this orange presser. We've got a coffee machine. What else have we got? We've got champagne, or cava. We've got Bloody Marys. I don't know who wants vodka in the first thing in the morning, but there we go. And we've got donuts, pastries, macaroons. Macaroons? No, they're not. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called. We've got dried cereal, we've got Cocoa Pops there as well, we've got boxes of cereal as well. What have we got here? We've got peach compote there, we've got Nutella. What's this one? Ambrosia. Oh, it's like a raspberry jam. All different types of jams all over the place. We've got yogurts, orange juice. meats, continental, European. Oh, they've got some brie out this morning. I do like a bit of brie myself. And you've got some more bread there. Right, now let's head out to the main buffet area, just around here. This is where your regular buffet is. So what's interesting is I feel it's like that's extra where we just were, and this is the standard. So this is all the stuff that you can get. Big fridge full of yogurts there as well for the kids, which is what we've been using. Get yourself a smoothie there as well. Pancake maker there. Oh, churros. You can get yourself an omelette. It's quite a popular one this morning. All different breads there. You can see you've got a French stick, the toasting machine, more coffee options over there as well. All these different teas. Look at these teas. All different types of teas. Fruit. Let's have a look at the pastries in this area. Probably very similar, if not exactly the same as all the other pastries. In fact, they've got more. They've got cake as well over here in the morning. There we go. That's what we've got here. They're all in these pots, which is quite annoying at some points, because where do you put the lid? Porridge, beans, egg, what are they? Potato balls, sausages. They look a bit bleak, but there we go. Bacon, Spanish omelette. Get yourself some eggs, fried eggs over there as well. More continental stuff just over here. Salad, fish, and some meats over there. Ah, look, this is something you don't normally get in Spain. It's British bacon. That's good. And some more of the same as what we just went past a minute ago. There's a bigger juice option there as well. Lots of different juices, fruits. Same options again over there with all of those. And I guess this is the gluten-free section as well. So if you have a gluten-free allergy, you can come and get that. So that's the breakfast. That's what you get in the deluxe and in the standard. I'm not sure if you can order in the bar. So there is a swimming pool bar. I don't know if you can have breakfast in there. Don't think you can, but if you can, I'll let you know. But yeah, that's it. Hello, welcome to Payne Life, and welcome to my review of the Barceló Fuerteventura Mar. So this is the hotel room. This hotel room is quite a big hotel room, but I'll show you it. It's a family suite, this one. I think there are only 4 of these in the hotel. It's in a little corridor, and I'll show you more about that in a minute and why I think it's a bit of a silly place to put them. But without further ado, let me show you the room. So immediately as you walk into the door, so this is a realistic review, just to let you know. I'm not going to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. This is what it looks like towards the end of the stay, when you've got a family of 3 young kids. So immediately as you walk in, we've got space to put the buggies, so we've got 2 buggies, so that they normally go there. They've just gone out to the pool. We've put some of our suitcases here. We've got really large suitcases as well. So immediately to your left, you've got a fridge. Doesn't normally come with anything in it, but you do get these fancy waters, which is quite good, which they've been restocking every day. So that's nice. You get this coffee machine, Lavazza coffee machine as well. And they restock this every day as well with all the bits and pieces in it. So that's nice. Then it's just this long desk here. You've got I would assume there should be a mirror there, but there's not. It would be nice if there was, but you know, so then it could be like a vanity desk where ladies can get ready. You've got a case holder there. We just dumped all our shoes under there. Another case, another sofa. Now this sofa really does look sorry for itself, but it is actually a sofa bed. So if you did want to have 2 more sleep in there, you could have 2 more sleep in there, but we didn't. Then in the living room, so you've got this table here, so you can put stuff on, little coffee or whatever. You've got some storage under there. We haven't really put anything under there. Nice big TV there. And then leading into the first bedroom, so we've got another big case just there. You've got a wardrobe just on the right with a safe in it. You do have to pay per day for that safe. I don't know how that works. I just thought it was a combination safe, so I don't know if it'll work or not, but I don't know. So that's storage there. So we've got a nice big double bed there, king size bed, big TV screen, independent aircon, so you can have a different temperature in this room, so that's pretty good. We've also got a little cot for Noah there, and the balcony outside, I'll show you that in a second, that goes all the way around. What's a really cool feature about this room is it's got a glass door, like a big window into the next bedroom, so that there's loads of light, so it's not really dark, which is quite a cool feature, I thought. And there's a blind there as well to give you some privacy from the children. And this is the children's bedroom. This closes independently as well. This doesn't have independent aircon, so this goes off the aircon for the rest of the flat or room, if you will. I thought this was really cool. So you get one bunk bed up here. Jack's just playing with Lego. You get a bunk bed here, and then you get another bed that pulls out just there. And then you get like a wardrobe here, which is pretty cool. Add some stuff in there and some more storage. As you can see, random shoe hanging up, so the kids have been playing. It comes with a bean bag as well, which is quite good. They can just sit and chill out, but there is no TV in this room. So if you've got like teenagers or whatever, it would be good if there was a TV in there. They could just sit and chill out while you were watching TV or something, I guess. Right, so there's the aircon for here. There's plenty of lighting in here. It's a very bright room. So that leads us around the corner to the bathroom. So in here you've just got standard toilet, a couple of towels. This is the shower. It's quite a nice looking shower. You get your soap and conditioner as well included in that, so that's cool. They're all rain head and you can pinpoint as well, so that's quite good. Little shelf to put stuff on as well. Then out here you got his and her sinks, or adults and kids sink, which is quite cool. They give you all these vanity packs as well. So you got dental, there's a shaving kit, there's like cotton buds and bits and pieces. There's all sorts of different things. We've got all our trinkets and bathroom stuff. More towels, shaving mirror with a light on, that's pretty good. Hair dryer as well, so the ladies can get ready, so that's all good. Interesting point about this though, the coffee machine. We was having to boil the water over here because they didn't have any other plug sockets, so then they had to get an extension cable because the plug's actually behind right over on the left, so it didn't actually reach. So that was quite funny. But then you're asking, so what's in here? Let's have a look. That's right, there's 2 bathrooms. How good's that? So very handy when you've got a family of 5. And then this shower is a bit bigger. I reckon you probably get a good 4 people in there if you wanted to. Again, same setup with a shower. And then obviously you get the bidet. But in here, which is quite cool, you get like your Barcelo robe and slippers and some more towels up there. And anything that you want to get replaced, so when the cleaner comes or whatever, you can just put it in on the floor and then they'll replace it for you. It is a conscious hotel in terms of saving the world and all the rest of it. I don't know how you say it, but a green hotel, let's say that. So you get one of these things here that can say, I'm enjoying my sleep. And there is another one to say, clean my room as well. So you can ask for the room to be cleaned or whatever. Right, so let's quickly look at the last bit of the room, which will be the balcony. So this door opens up. You've got a dryer there that pulls out. We've got a nice table here, and I think this is the biggest one, if I'm honest. Then you've got the room view here. And then this is the other area of the room. And then the balcony goes around there onto the bedroom. So this is what I'm saying. You close the door, and then there's a corridor with three other rooms. And then it's a bit weird because it's upstairs. This is what I mean. So you've got these 5 steps that you've got to go down. As you can see, Sophie's just gone over there. So you've got to go down these 5 steps. There's family rooms, they're all in there. Couldn't they have been there or anywhere else? Who knows? But that's where they put them. So I thought it was a bit strange, a bit weird that you've got it, because obviously we've got buggies and stuff like that, and we've got kids. It's easier if there's not stairs, right? But there we go.